The Trailblazers taking on the Spurs. For the Portland Trailblazers, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Spurs, Blazers, coming right up after this. "2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons are their guards. Avdia is out there with Ayton, and it's Grant in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Harrison Barnes, and it's Paul in at the 1. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Avdia on the wing. In transition, here come the Spurs. Over in the corner, Paul. Barnes outside. Spurs passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Blazers on offense. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. And here's Johnson outside. Avdia with the rebound. Grant with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Releases. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Henderson against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Henderson. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Now, here's Ayton. Henderson with it. Good defense by Wembanyama.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Johnson finds Paul. And Johnson now top of the key. Nobody near Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Henderson against Paul. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
Well, right now for the Trailblazers, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate, frustrated with their level of play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
Barnes dishes the ball to the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Portland trailing here. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, will this year mark the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one Bill Walton, one of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills, and off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And he's good on the second.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vassell. Portland making their last shot. Takes a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland leading. Henderson passes to Simons. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Spurs trail by 7. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Grant kicks to Henderson. Pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Again, the Trailblazers score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Wembanyama. Knocks down the three ball. 8 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in for Grant. Here's Henderson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Jones. Floats one. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Tries yet again. San Antonio with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Wembanyama, a screen on Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Trailblazers leading by 3. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Now, here's Simons. Here's Avdia. No good on the 3. Spurs shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Henderson passes to Ayton. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 13.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Sharp. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Jones sets the pick for Paul. To the paint. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Count that one.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Pass to Sohan. Collins with it. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Let's take a look at numbers for Jones. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 10 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Ayton against Wembanyama. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 6. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Banton. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Spurs trail by 6. Jones, the pass to Branham. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
.153 left here in the opening quarter. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Wembanyama down low. Ayton's there. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sohan. Puts up a deep 3. Banton with the rebound. Portland leading by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Now Sharp. At the elbow, Williams. Over Collins. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That is his first foul of the game. Collins looking around. Jones up top. Here's Sohan, still without a basket. From 12 feet out, 4 on the clock. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one, good.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson against Grant. Johnson outside. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Portland. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game on the floor for Portland. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Reith in at the 4. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Portland. Spurs shooting around 41% on the night. Vassell outside. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now, here's Sharp. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Outside, Simons. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And so Jones nails both of them. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Vassell against Simons. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Spurs trail by 5. And here's Jones. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Johnson's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Sharp finds Simons. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Yeah, and while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Simons with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
The Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Jones kicks to Collins. Pass to Sohan. There's a screen by Collins. A nice shot by Sohan.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Simons against Vassell. Down low. Here's Sharp. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Johnson dishes to Jones. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and it's San Antonio with another.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones against Sharp. Williams has a screen for Sharp. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gassol's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamar is checked in. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Collins setting the pick for Jones. Pass to Castle. From 12 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Castle's got his first 2 points. Simons against Vassell. Here's Reith, defended by Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he makes the first but misses the second. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
That gives them the lead. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Reith. Back to Avdia. Rebounded by the Spurs. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Kamar is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Sohan. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Zohan, the pass to Collins. That misses off the backboard. Trailblazers trail by 3. Sharp finds Avdia. Inside, stolen by Collins. And they're pushing it up. A nice shot by Zohan. Zohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Sharp against Jones. Here's Kamara. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Trey Jones. Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for Shaedon Sharp. And he makes both free throws. Now, Vassell. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And he lays it straight in. Vassell's got 6 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Henderson passes to Ayton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson's checked in for Collins. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. For 3, Henderson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
That one misses.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Outside, Simons. Ayton a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. Grant for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Chalk up 2 there. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Wembanyama outside. And Johnson now top of the key. Spurs working the ball around now. San Antonio again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, just lifting off and arcing that one in. Simons displaying complete control.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Grant. For the finish, and Ayton throws it down.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Johnson outside. On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Grant, the bounce pass. Ayton kicks to Henderson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. No good from Grant. San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Grant. Johnson's shot is off. The Trailblazers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Henderson. He's got 9. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. 1:24 left in the first half. Paul passes to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. .111 left in the first half of basketball. Simons against Vassell. Outside, Avdia. Simons on the wing, covered by Barnes. 5 to shoot. Avdia can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Now, here's Vassell. He has 6. Wembanyama lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 20 points for Victor Wembanyama. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Henderson finds Simons. Grant on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Barnes down low. Henderson defending. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Had the space there, but it's offline. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You take a look at Portland. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes against Avdia. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's Grant in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Portland. The Spurs shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Vassell outside. Here's Johnson. You can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Pass to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Simons.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Ayton a screen on Vassell. Here's Henderson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Spurs trail by 4. Paul kicks to Barnes. Paul with the screen for Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here, coming off a terrific season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Paul against Henderson. Simons with the screen on Paul. Here's Henderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Vassell against Simon. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Avdia. Johnson kicks to Paul. Here's Vassell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Ayton in the high post. And Ayton gets double teamed. Avdia, the pass to Grant. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Gotta know where Grant is at all times. He loves wiggling free from that corner.
Barnes outside. Johnson right side. Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, no hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle. Played right through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
That's good from Barnes. And so he hits both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Paul against Ayton. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Simons kicks to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Barnes against Avdia. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Portland.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And here is Simons. He's got 8. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. And here's Avdia. That shot off. Good D by Barnes. Henderson against Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Barnes outside. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Can't cash in from close range. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 3. Vassell outside. Barnes kicks to Johnson. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Wembanyama has got 22 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Anderson looking it over. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Johnson against Grant. Wembanyama, a screen. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for San Antonio. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Simons. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. The Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. Simons with the screen on Paul. The kick out to Simons. Johnson against Grant. Outside, Avdia. That 3 off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's Henderson. He's got 13. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Wembanyama against Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
One thing about Wembanyama's 8-foot wingspan is it allows him to cause problems that NBA players have never seen before.
San Antonio leading by 5 on the wing. Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Here's Banton. No scoring in this one. Now Williams. Over Collins. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Sohan. And it's San Antonio with another.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Banton, defended by Jones. Pulls it from the elbow. Banton's shot is off. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Branham. Trains the three-pointer. Branham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Banton. They set the screen. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Sohan with the ball. 12 points for him. There's a screen by Collins. Sohan inside. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Trailblazers trail by 8. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Collins against Ayton. Here's Kamara. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Trailblazers, Reith is checked in. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 7. Jones against Sharp. Pass to Castle. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Simons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Reith. Now Simons. Covered by Vassell. 4 on the shot clock.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the basket by Castle.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Vassell against Simons. Williams passes to Sharp. Here's Kamare. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
We can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the rim all night.
And pretty unsurprising there, Greg Popovich reminding his guys to block out, play fundamental basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you work so hard at everything else, you have to finish the defense. It would be a crime to give up those extra possessions.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Shaedon Sharpe, also Anthony Simons out there. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. On the free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Kamare. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Jones against Sharpe. Collins a screen on Simon. Here's Vassell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Sharpe. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Here's Kamare. And Jones pulls it down. Sohan inside. Jones up top. Here's Castle. Collins a screen on Sharpe. Pass to Collins. Tries again. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Here's Kamare. Outside, Simons. Looking to end his cold spell. And there it is for him. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
That's good from Castle.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. The three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fourth rebound in this one. Puts up a three. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Sharp. Williams, a screen on Jones. Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Good on the second free throw. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers trail by 7. And here's Sharp. Over Jones. That's short off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the paint. Simons against Vassell. Collins, a screen on Simons. The shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Simons against Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And developed into such a good scorer, D has to pay close attention to Simons.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Collins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Paul subbed in for Castle. Ayton against Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Henderson passes to Simons. Back to Henderson. Over Paul. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And that's 15 points from Scoot Henderson. Spurs leading by 5. Vassell outside. Barnes looking around. From down in the low post, it goes.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Bounce pass, Simons. Avdia against Barnes. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered closely. The shot will not fall. Jones dishes to Paul. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Avdia finds Simons. Barnes against Avdia. Simons on the wing. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. And now Portland on the break. Sharp the pass to Simons. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Jones. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 9.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Pass to Henderson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Paul passes to Jones. Launches a 3. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 7. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Johnson, he's checked in for Trey Jones. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Trailblazers trail by 6. Simons kicks to Avdia. And the shot goes down. Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Back to Vassell. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Simons against Vassell. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
Good on both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Paul with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Henderson outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Barnes. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Carefully making his selection, and then Barnes, oh, he commits completely.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Trailblazers trail by 9. Ayton a screen on Vassell. Simons, and he makes good on the layup. Simons has got 14 points here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Paul. Johnson left side. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Henderson outside. Good on the triple. Henderson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Henderson against Paul. The kick out to Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Simons against Vassell. Over in the corner, Avdia. They get it again.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass. Looking fearless right now.
Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. From outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Bucket is good. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Grant. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.